Hey guys, what is up? Plastic Guy here, coming back with another figure review, where today we're taking a look at this What If Zombie Captain America figure. On the channel we previously looked at Zombie Hunter Spidey, which I loved, and Zombie Hunter Spidey was the only figure I originally pre-ordered from the wave. I watched the What If series, and to be honest, it wasn't even anything to do with the episode that this guy was from. He just looks amazing. This figure looks fantastic, and I couldn't pass him up. So I eventually pre-ordered this guy, and he's finally arrived. It was a bit weird. The full wave stocked in my usual retailer that I go to online for pre-orders, and this guy didn't. So I wasn't sure what was up, but he's finally arrived not too long after. And yeah, he looks magnificent. I cannot wait to get this guy out of the box. I'm actually really excited. With that being said, guys, let's take a closer look at this guy. But before we do, let me know down in the comment section below what your favourite Disney Plus show has been, and what Disney Plus show you're looking forward to the most. We've got Hawkeye coming out, the Star Wars Boba Fett, She-Hulk supposedly still to come out. All shows that sound really good. Let me know down in the comments what one you're looking forward to the most. And while you're down there, guys, if you could do me a massive favour, hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button as well. Let's not wait any longer. Let's get Zombie Cap out of the box and see what's happening. And here we have Zombie Captain America in box. At the top, similar to the Zombie Hunter Spidey, we have the Watcher logo. We have the Build-A-Figure Marvel's Watcher up here, 4+, Marvel Legends, the display. What If Zombie Captain America, the wee Disney Plus logo that we're used to now getting on these Disney Plus show boxes. Really nice image of Zombie Cap there, same image there, and see a different image on the back, it looks like. Zombie Captain America Marvel Legends. Captain America's team were the first responders to the zombie outbreak and its first victims. That's kind of funny but tragic at the same time. We've got the rest of the figures, as I previously mentioned. Zombie Hunter Spidey is up on the channel. The Build-A-Figure looks great. I'd actually really be interested in getting the Watcher at some point in the future. And yeah, that's about it. Let's get Zombie Cap out of the box. Here is Zombie Cap out the packaging, and holy moly, this guy looks sick. Oh, this guy looks awesome. Wow, so the first accessory and only accessory is this Captain America shield, and I really like it. Similar to what we've seen before, but it's just a bit faded on that silver and the star here, bit dark on the blue, and then we get this purple splodgy, who knows what, all over the shield. And yeah, I really like this. This is awesome. I really like that purple splattered all over. Nice shield, similar to what we've had before, but just zombified. So yeah, I really like this. Maybe just a bit more gnarly, but I suppose you could say that about the whole figure. You could always just go a bit gnarlier. But yeah, really like this. And let's take a closer look at Captain America. Yeah, something's up with Cap here. This head sculpt is awesome. That is cool as anything. Just the wee gap in the cheek there, looking into his mouth. There's a gap. I thought it was only on one side, so there's two gaps in the cheeks. The mouth looks great. The teeth are a bit white for a zombie, I think, but yeah, the mouth looks great. Those eyes look great. You can just tell there's nothing going on in there anymore. The nose looks really nice. You've got, I'm presuming it's blood down the chin. What else should it be? You've got blood coming down the chin, and then in the neck area, the neck looks gruesome, how it's just all like tendons and just skinny as anything. Yeah, this is fantastic. I love the strap coming off, how it's not attached, it's just waving down. That looks excellent. And then the actual mask, personally I'd like maybe some scuffage or something going on in the A. But of course we can see that it's not silver and it's bronzed, I guess because he's a zombie, sort of makes sense. Yeah, I really like that. Back of the neck there. And then we get to the body, and that rib cage, man, this is a great figure already. This really is awesome. Look at that rib cage. Oh, if you're familiar with the channel, you'll know I collect NECA horror figures, and I love those figures, but Marvel Legends have just absolutely pulled out one of the biggest horror figures of the year for sure. This guy is a horror figure to me, and it looks amazing. The blood splatter on the arm here. The arms don't look as skinny or anything as the neck, but it's not really a big deal. I do like the blood. Maybe a bit more down in the forearm would be cool. The hands look pretty cool here. Look like kind of typical reaching out zombie hands. Once again, we've not got a silver star, it's bronzed, and then the white in the suit's yellowed, which is pretty cool. I do like how the white's yellowed, that's quite cool. Oh, the back, that's sick. So the opposite rib cage is showing at the back here, and then you've got all this material that's obviously been ripped off, and that's hanging down. That looks excellent, didn't notice that. This arm, you've got half of it suited up and then hanging down the forearm. And then we've also got the glove on the hand here. Man, I cannot believe this figure is going for retail. So this is £22 new. And then we've got the Toy Biz flashback Marvel Legends that have just been announced, and that Captain America is £30. Yeah, it's really cool. It looks like we get a lot of accessories. The packaging is styled to look like the old Toy Biz Marvel Legends, but I don't understand why the price mark for that one is so high. And you get a figure like this with all these added details, the paint looks fantastic and everything, and it's still retail. Like, this is obviously a new sculpt. And yeah, I don't know how it works. I need to find out how it works. As I said, there's not many accessories with this figure, and there is with the Toy Biz flashback one. But it just blows my mind how amazing this figure is, but you're still only playing retail, and then you get other figures that look a bit more stock, for lack of a better word, and they're a lot more expensive. I mean, just look at the Hasbro PulseCon Venom. I know I'm going on a rant now, guys, it will be over shortly, but the Hasbro PulseCon Venom, it was selling for £40 and over, and I mean, what is special about it? Yeah, it's an exclusive, but it's on, you know, a body mold, and it's got some cool paint, but this is surely a lot more detailed, a lot more original in the body mold. And you know what I mean, but it's just kind of a thought that's been going through my mind. Anyway, moving on to perhaps some of the best parts of the figure, the legs. Look at this, it looks like someone just grabbed a shotgun and went ham on his legs. This is crazy, and it goes all the way through the figure. So at the back here we can see we've got two holes in this leg, and you can see the blood and everything in there with the skin ripped around the trouser. Same here, just a lot more oh my god, man, that is crazy. I'm honestly a bit speechless. This is crazy. Yeah, I love that. I love all the detail. You can see his bone. You can actually see his bone in there. And all the blood going round. And then my only gripe with this figure, my only gripe, and I'll be able to tell a bit better later on, but this leg looks chunky as anything. You've got this foot here, the foot and the leg, and then the boot, and the boot just looks massive. Is it just me? Or does the boot look really big? And we'll just bring in... Yes, I mean, that is a lot bigger than our other Captain America boots. So yeah, that's the only gripe I have. It's a very small gripe. It might just be to help with balance and everything, but yeah, it just looks a bit chunky compared to what I'd expect the boot to be like. I'm honestly blown away by this figure. This is probably one of my favourite figures of the year. Let's compare him to just a couple other figures here. So here we have a sort of before and after. We've got Captain America before he was bitten and Captain America after. And yeah, you can see kind of what I was saying with the silvers turned to bronze. And yeah, I love both these figures. This is different breed. This is on another level. Yeah, I love these guys. And then we have our zombie Hunter Spidey that we previously looked at on the channel, next to our zombie Captain America. And Captain America is standing just a wee bit taller, which I would expect. But both of these figures are fantastic. I just really like the attention to detail. As we looked at on Spider-Man, just the scuffing and the muddied boots and the bit of blood on his leg and everything really just makes that great difference to the figure. Although it's very little, it adds a lot for me anyway. And then the detail in this guy is just screaming in your face. So I think this is a great wave, and I love both of these figures. They look great next to one another. The colours really work well. Of course, it's from the same show and the same episode, so they should work with one another. But yeah, I'm just reinforcing the fact that they do, and once again, I love both of these guys. So to quickly run over the articulation of Zombie Cap, we can get his head looking right up, but that far down, left and right. You can get his arm that high up, which is pretty good. That far into the body, all the way round. He's got an upper bicep swivel. He is pinless, so he also has a double jointed elbow, like so. He can move the wrist backwards and forwards and all the way round. Same articulation in this arm. I just noticed that he isn't pinless. That's really cool as well. And he's got this ab crunch moving around at the waist as well. Get the leg kicking that far forward, that far backwards, that far out. He's got an upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees. Once again, we can just double check that is pinless. And you can move the foot backwards and forwards as well as pivot that around. So there we have it, guys. There is Zombie Cap from the What If series, and I think you know what I'm going to say. I absolutely love this figure. It is fantastic. I'm so glad I've picked this guy up. I think any Marvel Legends collector needs to pick this guy up because the detail on this guy is absolutely phenomenal. The sculpt is just great, and then the paint and everything, like, I mean, his legs alone are just crazy when you can see in there and see the bone and just all the skin around it, the insides. I cannot believe how great this figure is. As I said, I love those NECA horror figures, and to me this is Marvel Legends' version of a horror figure, and they've absolutely nailed it. The guy just looks so scary. Can you imagine this character running after you in a zombie apocalypse? I mean, not only is it Captain America, but he just looks so horrifically scary, it's unreal. So yeah, this is fantastic. The articulation is decent. The sculpt is just awesome. All the wee details in there just really make it. The paint's really nice. Yeah, this is honestly a 9 to 10 out of 10 figure for me, to be honest. I think it's great. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below, and while you're down there, guys, if you could do me a massive favour and hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I'll leave the link to my Instagram down in the description below, so feel free to check that out, and feel free to hop on over to the channel page as well and check out any other of my videos. Does that make sense? Just feel free to hop on over to the channel page. With all that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching this video here, and as always, I'll catch yous on the flip-flop later. Cheers.